country, Cameroon, we are faced with a multitude of challenges coming at us from all angles. There is civil unrest in the far north and the socio-political crisis in the northwest and southwest regions. This has given birth to a great number of refugee populations and an ever-increasing number of vulnerable and internally displaced persons. In addition, like the rest of the world, we are plagued by wave after wave of terrible ailments, inclusive of the novel COVID-19. Death toll is on the rise and our communities are struggling to survive, struggling to strive. Indeed, we live in turbulent times. But despite all we face as a people, women and girls within our communities are faced with increased violence and intrusion of their rights. Conflicts and situations of instability heightens the risks of violation of women and girls' human rights. Sexual and gender-based violence increases due to general breakdown of the rule of law, the breakdown of social and family structures, hence the normalization of gender-based violence. As we all know, rape is weaponized during wars or conflicts or crises. It gets as far as mass rape, often used as a means to humiliate the opponent, a way of revenge, or merely taking advantage of the situation. Rape is now seen as a byproduct of war or armed conflict. Silent, cheap, but scary. The stories of these vicious crimes are so horrific. We need to open our eyes wide to what is really happening. Not even age is a barrier. You just need to be a girl or a woman, young or old, are vulnerable to rape in crisis situation. Rape is a cruel form of violence and even more cruel during crisis. We should bear in mind that rape during conflict or wartime is a grievous crime and it is punishable. Changing attitudes and criminal prosecutions are ways to end rape culture in crisis time that threatens our peace and security, causing physical and mental damage even after conflict has ended. Conflict-related sexual violence has the power to destabilize a country's security for generations, as it highlights the inability of a government to protect its citizens. We must not teach our children that sexual violence is accepted. Therefore, timely action plan to combat this crime is urgent. We must push for accountability for human rights violations in crisis or wartime, while setting rights-respecting strategy to protect those at risk of rape or all other forms of sexual violence.